Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in on this Thursday evening. We thought the game started at 5. Apparently, there was a little mix-up between the times of the between the refs and the host school here, and so now we are getting ready to get underway. Thank you so much for tuning in on this Thursday evening. It is nippy out here, folks. It is very, very cold, and you say, well, you're sitting up in the press box. Well, I can guarantee you that wind is moving through this press box as well. So we have our starting lineups here. We'll let you hear that.
In the number 1 slot, number 33, catching, batting first is Jones. Is that correct?
Let me do this right here. I'm going to go ahead and turn this down. I think we are catching a little bit of feedback there, so I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. We'll walk through this with you. They're bringing out their starting lineups here, and they are going to stand on the field. So we're going to show that right here. As you're sitting at home, you're saying, well, man, these views are just not that great. Well, if you understood where we're having to sit in a dugout or in a press box, it's right behind the backstop. So you can see the starting lineup for the Haywood Tomcats coming out onto the field right now. And we are looking forward to baseball. We have a little better vantage point, I believe, and we'll be able to use some camera links and that sort of thing. So it's going to be a great night of softball. It is a doubleheader tonight as the Haywood Tomcats will be here playing 2 games with your Lady Vikings. All right, look at them getting out onto the field. They're doing. They're getting out onto the field, as you can see. I want to say thank you to Mr. George Yarbrough. He's going to be keeping the score up to date on your screen there. Also, I want to say thank you to Chance Baskerville. He's running the camera tonight, and I'm going to try to my best to make sure we keep the bills paid, keep commercials running on this side, and keep you up to date on what's happening on the field. In between pitches, we're going to talk some school news with George as well. Tonight, George Yarbrough, our athletic director, so gracious to sit up top with us tonight as we brace for this Arctic breeze that's blowing through. I'm telling you, it is nippy out here today. But, hey, we knew, me and my wife are starting a garden, and everybody that I've talked to has said, hold off on planting till after Easter. All right. Chance is telling me April 15th is the dates. And they've always said wait till after Easter because you're going to get a cold snap coming there right before Easter, and it is here. They're calling for a hard freeze coming up this evening. And I'll tell you what, George, for you to be able to update that, you're going to need to hit right beside Audio Mixer, hit the preview up there on the top. Right beside Audio Mixer that's highlighted. There we go. That way you will be able to keep up with what's going on. You'll swap preview to program right there. And as you see on the mound for your Lady Vikings tonight, that is number 30, Mindy Pettigrew. Mindy is she's an 8th grader, and she is getting a lot of crucial starting time. And as you know, this program is rebuilding under Coach Terrell Green and his assistants there. We appreciate the time that they're putting in with these young ladies. A lot of these ladies played junior high. Basketball. So he's looking at I think our scorecard here. All right, so appreciate you joining us. I'll tell you what, let's do while they get ready. Let's play some commercials and get us ready to go here. When we come back, we should be ready for the first pitch.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of '93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Our world world is changing every day in ways that no one would have imagined just a short time ago. But we won't forget. We won't forget our loved ones, our values, or the way we do business. With caring, with attention to detail, and with new ways to celebrate and honor your memories.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service.
I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, Directors of Distinction.
Do you want to know the worst thing about Mondays? No sports. Well, we fixed that. Join Colin and Seth every Monday for the Monday OT at 7 p.m.
Welcome in, everybody. As you see, we've got a runner on first. Now she's going to take off Steele second, and she's going to get that one successful. The first pitch was a ball. Here comes Minnie Pettigrew with the second pitch, facing her second batter of the night. Wind up, and it's going to be low. That's going to be another ball. Runner takes off to third. Shortstop will catch that, but she'll get on into third. So now with no outs, a runner on third. Big opportunity for this batter right here. However, I have to say, Minnie Pettigrew, her control tonight has looked better so far, as that's going to be ball number 3. They actually expected her to try to steal home, and that didn't happen. So there we go. 3 balls, no strikes. Haywood, though, has a runner on third. And it's in. Up. And he's had 1 strike, so they're going to say that one was a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Great pitch there by Mindy right across the corner. Mindy taking her time. Here's another pitch. Ooh, that's going to be high, and she's going to walk right there. So Taylor at the bat for Haywood here with runners on the corners, no outs. Mindy Pettigrew steps back to the mound, deciding which pitch she's going to throw. Looks down. She's looking at that footing tonight a little bit more than what I saw in the first game. And that throw is going to be outside. She's going to swing and miss. Runner's going to take off to second. But that was a nice pitch, and she will get a strike there. Uh-oh. I want to correct that scoreboard. There we go. She's going to get a strike there, and here comes the 0-1. This is the first of our doubleheader tonight. Oh, wait a minute. She steps out of the batter box, steps back in, and we're back in play. Wind up the pitch. Ooh, it's fouled. Tip is going to be out of bounds. That will be 2 strikes. Oh, wow. I have to say I love the growth so far that I've seen on Pettigrew. I know we've only seen 3 batters here. This is the 3rd batter, but much more control tonight. Pettigrew winds up. There's, goes behind the batter. That'll be a ball, and the runner's going to head home. Throw not in time, and that's going to be a score for Haywood. Oh, my. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. It automatically reset, I think, to their last game, and so we're going to bring that score back to 1. Here we go. So with 1 ball and 2 strikes, there it is. She hits it. Oh, wide open hole there. And that'll be another score for Haywood. And that's going to be a double. It's going to go over the second baseman's head. She's going to make it around to third. Is she coming home? No, they hold her up at third. What a triple hit there. RBI triple. And Haywood now leads 2-0 in the top of the first with no outs. It's going to be number 9 at the plate. Oh, she's going to step back out. Not sure exactly what the strategy is. Is he about to sub a runner, maybe? Yeah, here comes a runner to third base. Man, that wind is just continuing to blow. Here we go. Now we're ready. Wind up. Ooh, throw behind her. Oh, she got hit. They're going to say that's going to be a walk. I didn't see it hit her, but she gave us that LeBron James flop. She got it. It's going to be number 14 for Haywood County. Tomcats have runners on the corners. They have 2 runs already batted in here in the first. Ooh, outside. Runner's going to take off to second. Throw to second, not in time. So now runners on second and third. Zuniga at the plate for Haywood County. Pettigrew winds up, throw. Ooh, outside. It's going to be too far to the left. That runner's coming home, and that'll be another run for Haywood as they now increase that lead to 3-0. Pettigrew did pretty good through the first 3 batters. However, now she's struggling with that control, and it's just going out. That's going to be ball. I think that's only ball number 1. I may have been forgetting. I'm waiting on that umpire to let me know. Here's a throw. It's going to be outside. That'll be another ball, and that runner's going to steal third. Okay, so that one actually must have been ball 4. So I was off on that one completely. Here we go. Number 23. Number 23 stepping to the plate to face Mindy Pettigrew. 3-0 your score. No outs so far for your Vikings here in the top of the first. Here's the first pitch. It's up inside. That'll be ball number 1. Runner's going to steal second. And so now, once again, they've got places in 2 runners in scoring position here. No outs. 1-0 the count. There it is. Ooh, inside, ball 2. Runner's going to steal and come home, and she's in. That'll be another run for Haywood. 4-0 here in the top of the first. Yeah, switch it. There you go. You got it, man. You're getting it. 2 balls, no strikes. Pettigrew now setting herself back up to pitch this third pitch here. Hoping for one right across the plate. Oh, it looks straighter, but it's still going to be a ball as it would bounce before it gets to the plate. Actually, he's saying 2-1, so I messed up there. So let's correct that. 2 balls and 1 strike. He's going to say that was a strike. Pettigrew now winding up. Throw. Oh, hey, that was not a bad pitch. That one there, she's going to bobble it. Oh, that was close. Runner came halfway home and then decided to go back to third as the Viking there would see she was taking off and was about to toss it home. I was hoping that she would. Now, here's an interesting dynamic, something that you need to understand. You have number 8 at the plate for Haywood County here, but you have Mindy Pettigrew on the plate, but her catcher is Madison Pettigrew. Uh-oh, too high. Now the runner's going to steal second. And that'll be ball number 1. 4-0 your score, top of the first. You say, well, man, this has been a long first inning. Well, actually, we didn't get started at 5 o'clock. We ended up getting started closer to 5:30. They were just letting us chill. Yes, I mean every part of that. All right, there you go. Goes behind the batter. Runner's going to steal home, and there you go. They got another run in. That's 5-0 for the Tomcats. 2 balls, no strikes. And Pettigrew already walking back to the mound with her head down, as this has been a long first inning for Mindy tonight. And there's going to be 2 games. You have to think that Mindy would not start both games. 5-0 your score, top of the first. Here's the pitch. It's up. Ooh. He called that strike, didn't he? I think he did. I think he called that a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. All right. Ooh, that wind is blowing hard. Here we go. Let's stand up where it ain't hitting me in the face so much. Here we go. And there's, oh, it's going to go out of bounds. That'll be out. That's too far out. Runner's coming home. Throw to Mindy, and she's going to get in time. That's going to be a new score. Haywood 6, Vikings nothing. And George, in between here, as we get ready to start the other part of the inning, we'll swap microphones. You'll be able to grab that one here, and I'll have you come on with me, and we'll talk a little bit in between. All right, there we go. That one is going to be a walk. So now we have 1 runner on, and it'll be on first. This will be number 34 for the Tomcats. That pitch is going to be inside, stealing second. Catcher not even going to try. Just go ahead and throws it on back to the pitcher. And that'll be ball number 1. There's your throw. Ooh, just a little bit too high. And he's going to say, I believe he said that was a ball. Oh, that was a much better one. And that's going to be hit. Hey, we can get this one out. Oh, did he get her? Said safe. Oh, my goodness. I'm very surprised at that one. But anyways, they get on. And so they live to see another batter here. Yeah, they're having a little bit of a discussion out here. I think the one that I saw said safe was the Tomcats coach at first base. So they're going to keep her on base. So Cunningham will step to the plate for the Tomcats to face Mindy Pettigrew here in the top of the first. It is 6-0, too high. Going to go over your catcher, and she's going to get from first to second. And that'll be another ball. That's going to be too high. Another ball. Two balls, no strikes. There's another pitch. It's going to be another ball. That'll be 3 balls, no strikes. Your current temperature right now is 49 degrees. It feels like 44. However, the sun is out. Now, that is helping a little bit for those that are sitting outside on this nippy night. Now, it's going to get down to 27 degrees tonight. Ooh, inside. And she's walked. So we load the bases back up. And this batter, I can't even see the number because she's going to bat with her pullover on. Doesn't feel like spring ball tonight. It just doesn't feel it. Throw. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Catch that. Catch that. Oh, went out of bounds. That's going to be a strike. That was a much better pitch. Yeah, that was a much better pitch there. So, no balls, one strike here as we face another batter in this top of the first. No outs. Ooh, another good pitch. Strike two. She's kind of got that control back on this one, and she's thrown a couple of really good pitches here. Maybe we can get the strikeout, or better than that, even get a double play here. Throw. What are we going to say, Rump? He says ball. So maybe those other two wasn't a strike after all. She just swung at them because that looked like it was exactly where she's been pitching it. Comes another one. Oh! Yeah. And so that will be a walk as she has hit a batter, and that will bring another runner in. 7-0, new score. Yeah, just hit that up right there, and then you'll hit preview to program. There you go. You're going to get demoted. That's what Here we go. Lady Tomcats got another batter up. Bases loaded. 7-0 your score. Minnie Pettigrew delivers. Ooh, it's low. And there's another runner coming in. And a new score. 8-0 here in the top of the first. There's a throw. It's going to be hit to the third base. She's going to, well, there's going to be one person to score, but she should have been able to have forced it out. But I guess no, because the one runner had scored a while ago on a wild pitch. And so there wasn't bases loaded. If there would have been, we would have gotten our first out right there. But they were able to hold the runner at second. So now you have runners on second and first. A new score. Humboldt Vikings trail 9-0 here at the top of the first. A good stop by your third baseman there for the Vikings. Oh, throw's going to be outside, and the runner is going. Both runners are going to advance from third, or second to third, and first to second. So you have runners in scoring position once again. Wind up. Ooh, much better pitch. Going to the shortstop. Good delivery there. Throw to first. And if she could have caught that, that would have been an out. However, we got another run that scored, and Haywood now leads your Vikings 10-0. We have runners on third and first. Okay, they want to get another runner here, and they're going to substitute. So got somebody coming in to run for the person that just batted. And, oh, inside. She's going to get walked. So we load the bases back up. Oh, man, I can't see. Here we go. 10-0. Bases loaded. She's going to face a left-handed hitter here. Oh, just too high. Goes over the head of the catcher. That runner's going to come in. That's going to be another score, 11-0 for Haywood. Wind up throw too high, goes over the catcher again. Another run is going to score, and Haywood now up 12-0. Wind up, ooh, be another ball there. Catcher is going to be able to stop it, but then misses the pitcher with the ball, so now it's going to go back to the pitcher. Oh, my. I think everybody's just tired at this point. All right, so I've got a mound visit here by Coach Green. I don't think we're going to see him pull her just yet, and he's trying to get her refocused. We have seen some bright spots tonight, as we said when we started the game. I felt like she had more control, was more focused, but she is an 8th grader. You got to remember that, too. She is an 8th grader, and she's learning out there today. So Coach Green now is going to walk back toward the dugout, leaving Mindy Pettigrew on the mound. So here we go. She does have a 2-ball. No strike count here against this batter. No outs, runner on 3rd. Here comes the next pitch. It's up. Oh, it's going to be a little too low. Runner's going to advance, and she's coming home. There you go. New score. And that is 13-0. This will bring number 23 to the plate for Lady Tomcats. She's coming to the plate with a runner at first. Pettigrew winds up, throws. Oh, look at that. Can't get it stopped at the pitcher's mound. Going to throw to first. Not in time. It's going to get around the first baseman. And they got a runner coming to 3rd. He's going to hold her up at 3rd. And that'll now put runners at 3rd and 2nd. So here we go. Wind it up. Oh, that's another ball. That'll be ball number 1. Wait a minute. No, it hit her. So she's going to take her base. So once again, we got bases loaded. And we're seeing more and more batters choosing to bat with that pullover on tonight. I got a feeling all of them will be batting with the pullover in the 2nd game. It continues to drop, folks. There's a throw. It's going to be right down the middle, and that'll be a strike. Just need 2 more just like that, Mindy. Take it one batter at a time. Here comes the pitch. And it's too far outside. That'll be ball number 1. 1-1. Runners at every bag. And so you got to think, you got the force out. Do your best to get at least 1 out here. Uh-oh. Catcher can't catch it. Runners are going to advance. That's going to be another run for Haywood. 14-0 here in the first. Oh, he's going to pause it. I don't know. What did they just do? I don't know. Did they count that as an out? Okay. So we got our first out of the inning, and now we have 2 balls and 2 strikes. So I missed that one, but Pettigrew throws. That's going to be another ball, so we have a full count here. There's going to be a throw, and it's going to be, oh, he said that was a strike. Oh, wait a minute. What's going to be the call? They said safe. I thought he said she struck out. But because she dropped the ball, they were able to play on it. Goodness. So because she dropped the ball, she was able to run it on out. That's going to be a foul ball. Mr. Marlon Ramirez checking in on Facebook or on YouTube. Hello, sir. Thank you for joining us tonight. And it's going to be another pitch. It's going to be another ball as well. Decides to throw on to second, but the runner's going to get there. Uh-oh. He just called another one, and that's the end of the inning. Oh. So that's the end of one right there. At the end of the top of the first, we have a 14-0 score. Now, your Lady Vikings are hopefully going to be able to put something together here at the bats. I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors this evening. Let's go ahead and give them all a play. When we come back, we'll have more Viking softball right here on Viking News on Demand.
Hey, Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of '93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
Our world is changing every day in ways that no one would have imagined just a short time ago. But we won't forget. We won't forget our loved ones, our values, or the way we do business. With caring, with attention to detail, and with new ways to celebrate and honor your memories.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service.
I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, Directors of Distinction.
Do you want to know the worst thing about Mondays? No sports! Well, we fixed that. Join Colin and Seth every Monday for the Monday OT at 7 p.m.
This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury cases, criminal defense, divorce and family law, and wills and estates. With offices in Jackson, Trenton, and now in Milan, we are conveniently located to serve all your legal needs. Call us today at 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400. That's 234-2400.
Tipping the scales.
All right. Welcome back in. First batter popped out there on the left side of the field. This is going to be Mindy Pettigrew here, the starting pitcher at the plate, batting here for your Lady Vikings. Here comes another pitch. Uh-oh. She's going to get walked. So Mindy's going to end up on first base. Now coming up to bat, let's see. Number 7? No, she's going to run. So number 7 is going to go run for Mindy Pettigrew. That should be Lauricia Wilson. All right. We're waiting on our next batter. Still waiting on a batter. Here we go. That's going to be number 20, I believe. Kiara Pettigrew. Throw out of bounds or outside there. That'll be ball number 1. I thought backing away from that window would help, but it don't help much. That's inside, strike number 1. Goes just across the corner of that plate. Wind up. Oh, strike 2. I'm surprised our runner didn't take off there, as that would have been an opportunity to try and steal second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kiara Pettigrew at the plate. Here comes the 1-2. Inside, ball number 2. Here's the windup. Ooh. Call that a ball. I can't believe that. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. It all comes down to this pitch right here. Oh, she just hit her. Oh, she felt that. So we have 1 out, 2 on the base. It's going to be Jakaya Jefferson at the plate for your Lady Vikings. Oh, reached for that one. That one was a little bit outside. Runner's going to steal third. No, she's out. Oh, and 1. Jakaya Jefferson makes connection again. That pitch was outside, but because she touches it, that's 2 strikes. Oh, and 2. Jakaya Jefferson hits it. It's going to roll down to that shortstop. Shortstop's going to throw to first. She's going to beat her there. That's going to be out. Number 3. And just like that, that's the end of 1 inning. 14-0 as your Lady Vikings get ready to start the top of the second. So there we have it right there, folks. 14-0. Lady Vikings going back out. Now the question will be, does Mindy Pettigrew stay on the mound for your Lady Vikings? I have to believe that she does at this point, because you got a doubleheader. Somebody's going to have to pitch in that second game, and you got to be thinking along those lines as well. Now, Haywood put on a 14-run inning. Now, I think we're only 6 runs away from the mercy rule in this first game, and we would start game number 2. In between games, we will play commercials here. I don't know that we really have a lot of time. I've tried to play commercials in between innings, but it seems like we run a little bit out of time. So I'm going to keep it here and just say verbally thank you to our sponsors of the broadcast. Want to mention them here momentarily. Appreciate them making all of this possible. Viking News On Demand is strictly donation basis, and we try our best to bring as many games as we can. Now, the weather has really been a challenge for this baseball-softball season, but we are doing our best to make sure that we get as much as we can on for you. Now, you can watch live at VikingNewsOnDemand.com. I want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Baskerville Funeral Home, Bradley Owens, attorney at law, Haver Design and Marketing, the Humboldt Chronicle, Humboldt High School Class of 93, the Humboldt Lions Club, the Humboldt Viking Booster Club, Rheinhausen Manufacturers, and Tyson Foods. We are in the top. It'll be the top of the second. Top of the second here coming up. Lady Vikings trail 14-0. As you can see there, Lady Vikings are getting ready for the start here of this second inning. Hopefully we can get in and get out. You know, that's what you hope for in this one, and get your bats back on back in place there, and hopefully, you know, you can get some scores, because you got a little bit of makeup to do here as you trail 14-0. Looking here and waiting, it looks like they're giving Mindy just a little bit to warm up here. Haywood will be getting ready to come out pretty soon. She's had quite a few pitches already. All right, here we go. Coming out, number 30.
For the Lady Tomcats, number 30, Cunningham.
That's going to be Cunningham getting her second time at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, goes behind her. That'll be ball number 1. Oh, Lord. The inning has just went nuts on me, George. I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but all right. That thing jumped from 1 to 4 on me. There we go. That's going to be another ball. And it'll be another ball. And it's going to walk her. Looks like we're a little short on the officiating crew tonight. Normally we have 3, don't we? Okay, only 2. Okay. I thought we ended up with 3 the other night. Oh, there's another ball there. Runner's going to steal second. Line it up. Oh, it's going to be outside. That'll be ball 2. Now, that was a decent pitch there, but they're going to say, did he say that was a strike? I think he did. There we go. Oh, going to be hit to center field, just outside of the infield there. I don't know whose idea it was for a doubleheader on a night like tonight, but it is going to be cold by that second game. I'll tell you. Good Lord. Runners on the quarters. Oh, it's going to be outside. She steals second on ball one. Mindy winds up, throw, and it's outside. And here comes a runner home. Woo! I'm going to call my wife and tell her to turn that fireplace on for when I get home. I have to find somewhere to sit down. Oh, another ball. That'll be ball number 3. Runner taking the run home. New score. Your Vikings trail 16-0. Yeah, right. It's 16 now. All you got to do when it does that, just tap out, and now you can hit it. There it is. Oh, swing and a miss. Too high. That'll be a walk. Coming up to bat now, number 10 for Haywood County. Uh-oh. She's going to swing. She's knocking that one way out of there. That'll be a strike. And it's a pitch. Ooh. And that'll be a 1-1. That's going to be outside. Ball 2. Runner will advance from second to third. Uh-oh. It's going to be another ball. And a runner will score. 17-0. Wind up. And there you go. Take your base. We got runners on the corners, bringing number 9 for Haywood County up now.
That was Taylor with the walk. Now number 9 to the plate, Benton.
Ooh, that hit her. Bases are loaded. Chance, you're used to this cold weather, aren't you? No. I mean, I figure with, your line of work, you have to do what? Oh, okay. Ooh, that one dropped in there. Line up. Ooh, going to hit it down the right side. Nobody at first to throw it to. Bases now are loaded. Number 23.
Vikings for the Lady Tomcats.
you're just joining us, we are in the top of the second as that was ball number 1. Lady Tomcats lead 17-0. Wind up, throw. It's going to be another ball. Uh-oh, ball number 3. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell now she's not even taking the time to set her feet. Oh. Now, I was going to say, that hit her. She stepped back into that one. Anyways, that's going to be a score. New score, Haywood County 18. What did you say? Oh, that one's going to be high. And that'll walk them to load the bases again. That throw's going to be wide out right. Ball 1. Ooh, it's going to roll and hit her. Oh, wait a minute. No, he's saying, no, that don't count. 2 balls. Throw. Ball 3. Oh, stopping. Looks like we are going to be getting another runner. Yep, she was off the base, so they called her out. Now they're going to walk another batter. Bases are loaded here. Uh-oh, it's going to be another ball. Wind up. And it's going to be dribbled out of bounds. That'll be a strike as that was a foul ball. Wind up. Hit left side, wide open hole. There's going to come one in. Here comes another. That'll be two more. And now we are at 20-0. Or do I have my score wrong? Because I thought 20 points was the mercy rule. Yeah, they just noticed it. So how does that work? Do they give the Vikings a chance to bat here, or is that it? That's a good question. As we're sitting here now, after 2, looks like and the guy that would know is not standing up here with us. We could ask George, but he has disappeared for a minute. So we'll keep it right here. We are, I think we're going into a bottom of a second inning is what it looks like. This pitcher, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that may have been it. So, George, how does this work? I'll tell you what, grab that microphone right there, George. How does this work? You know, if it goes into a mercy rule situation here, do they give you a chance to bat in the bottom of the inning? Yeah, Viking News on Demand. Yeah. So, yes, sir. So, how does that work, George? Do they give you a chance to bat in the bottom of the inning? How does that work? If yeah, don't do that one over the speakers. Let's talk to this microphone. You got a lot of mics going on. Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Yeah. So
what they usually do is if a team scores 20 before the 5th inning, they will be as fair as possible and give us a chance to bat.
So that's what's happening here.
Exactly.
Okay.
The referees get together and they discuss and they come up with an agreement that, you know, it's only fair when you in a situation with us where we're just struggling like we are.
Sure.
They give us an opportunity to bat, and that's what you see going on.
Okay, thank you for that update.
Sir.
I appreciate
yes,
it,
sir.
man. All right, so we are now at the bottom of the second, so if you want to change that on that screen there, we are at the bottom of the second. There you go. Yes, sir. Here we go. Wind up. She's going to hit it down the left side. It's going to be a foul ball, so that'll be strike one. This is going to be number 23. That is Madison Pettigrew. There's your windup. Oh! And he's going to say, you've hit the batter. Going on to the base. Now coming up to bat will be number 5. That is Kanaya Davis. Oh, strike one. Oh, tips that one, strike two. Yeah, you're going to have to hit the bottom of the second. So if you hit that, oh, foul ball. There you go. So it'll stay 2 strikes as she fouls that one off. This pitcher is bringing the heat now. She's throwing a pretty good pitch. It's outside, got her to swing, and you're out. Runner going to have to go back to first. Oh, God. Okay. She can go to – she made it to second. She almost turned around and run back to first. Oh, strike one. It's going to be number 22, Kamara Bryson. Or Kamaria. I may be saying that wrong. Is it Kamaria? Okay. Oh, strike two. Got a runner at second out there. You'd like to drive her in. Bryson now swinging, and she's out. Strike three. Next up, for your Lady Vikings, it's going to be a lefty. And I don't see that number. Is that number 10? Okay. First pitch. She swings through it. Strike one. 13. All right. I've got that number here somewhere. I said I do. I don't have a 13, so I'm not sure who that one is. Wind up. Ooh, ball. 1-1. But we we do have a runner at third. Too high. Ball 2. Inside, she swings at it. Strike 2. Outside, ball 3. Just a little bit of patience does you some virtue in games like this. And now you've got a full count, 3-2. 2 outs, runner at third. It's coming down to this pitch here. And she hits it, foul ball. A little late there on the swing, but lives to see another pitch. Throw too high. Take your base. So with 2 outs, got runners on the corner. Coming up, number 1, Simone Austin. Wind up. Oh, swinging a little early. Strike 1. Swung, hit it, and it's going to go to the right. Oh, Simone Austin's going to get tagged out. That'll be the 3rd out. All right, so that is the end of 2. So I'm going to say, how long do they give you between games? I wonder here before you would start the 2nd. Are we going to a 3rd inning? What'd you say? Okay, so we're hearing here that you may have to play a minimum of 3 games. Or 3 innings, rather. Not 3 games. We can't do 3 games tonight. I'll freeze to death out here. I think a minimum of 3 innings. We're waiting here. The refs are talking. And I think they're about to approach Haywood's coach. So I think the refs are about as cold as we are. You can see them out there just about to freeze. Let's say thank you to all of our sponsors of tonight's broadcast. Again, we thank you Tyson Foods, Baskerville Funeral Home, Reinhausen Manufacturers, Humboldt High School class of 93, Bradley Owens, Attorney at Law, Haver Design and Marketing, the Humboldt Chronicle, the Humboldt Lions Club, and also the Humboldt Viking Booster Club. We're gearing up what looks to be the top of the 3rd. Refs are talking with Mr. Yarbrough here. And I think they're saying we have to have a minimum of 3 is what Mr. George is thinking. We'll get more info as he comes back up, I'm sure. It looks like they're going to keep Pettigrew out there. It's chilly out here on this Thursday night. And looking here, if I can pull up what our current temperature is. Current temperature is now 47 degrees. We've dropped a couple of degrees, I think, since we started this evening. But they say it feels like 42. I can believe it. Every temperature degree of that, maybe a little bit less. Also, those of you staying at home, if you live near any kind of parts of the river, even like the Fork of Deer or whatever, we are under a warning until 1 o'clock. Let's go to George Yarbrough, who actually has the inside scoop. Just talk to the refs, sir.
Just talk to the refs, and when you have a doubleheader, of course, it's a 5-inning game when you have a doubleheader. And what I was missing was it was correct, 15 after 5 innings. If you're up 15 prior to after the 3rd, then they stop the game. But if it's a 10-run rule
Uh-huh.
prior to the third inning, then they stop the inning they stop the game and they go to the next game as well.
Okay, so what are we looking at here, obviously?
So
we're at
what
20
we're
to
looking
nothing
at
here.
Obviously, Haywood scored more than 10 runs after
Right.
three innings, so we stopped that game.
So
They
we're
doubled
starting
it
the
up.
second.
So we're starting the second game now.
Okay, so we got to reset all this here. There we
So
go.
if we score 10 runs again, if they score 10 runs,
Yes.
it will the same rule will apply.
Okay, so we are ready. Now, how do I clear this out? How do I clear the points out here, George? I'm going to let you do that. If you'll get that cleared out for me, I'll do this in the next game for you. All right, so we're getting ready for game number 2, and it looks like Pettigrew is going to stay out there again. Yeah, I tried hitting the reset, and it didn't work, so. Here we go. She's going to throw it. I'll tell you what, I can swap places with you if you want to stand on that side. All right, so we're going to go ahead and reset the score here on your screen, and we'll be ready to go on the scoreboard out here at the field in just a little bit. It is the top of the first. We are in the second game of our doubleheader. That's right, second game of the doubleheader. And let me just go ahead and pull that score on down. We are evened back up at 0. Throw, oh, hit the rider, and she's going to take her base. That'll put number 30 on first base, Elia Cunningham. All right, thank you, sir. It still says 20 on the scoreboard. Yeah. No. Whoop. That'll be a ball. Pettigrew winded up. Ooh, rolls that one there. That'll be another ball. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten to change that over, so we'll have to change that one too. You'll have to change this one too. I don't know why it doesn't change both of them. We'll have to change that to top of the first. There we go. It's going to be hit. Popped up high. Oh. And the catcher couldn't see it because her mask was over her eyes. The mask too? Yeah, it was her COVID mask got put up over her eyes. She couldn't see. You have an extra mask out there during times like this. Yep. That's right. She did knock her hat off, like the whole face mask thing, but her COVID mask underneath it was over her eyes, and she couldn't see the ball. Ooh, now that was a little better pitch, I thought. Now, I am lost on how many balls we've got in strikes because we just got kind of set back in place here. Throw. Oh, she swung and missed. And that's going to be a walk. So apparently, did the runner at first get called out? I guess she did. I missed that too. At the bat, to bat right now, I think he's your pitcher. Oh, going to take off to second. Whew. Oh, that one's going to be a worm burner. Got it, throw to first, not in time. Here comes the first score. Haywood up 1-0 in the top of the first. going to say, I'm about to go sit in the car. It's cold up here. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Oh, my. You know, I had a guy at the church heard I was doing these games, and he said, a friend back home, I guess it's some family that they have security cameras, as a runner has advanced to third, by the way, has security cameras that they have tapped into. Now, there's no audio, but they have tapped into those security cameras and are broadcasting their games for those that can't go due to COVID reasons. So they actually have like a wide view of the field, but it's better than nothing. So interesting. They just called that person out at third. So they have picked up on something that Haywood is doing to steal all these bases, and you got to be careful there. You'll get out. That's 2 outs in this inning. I wonder what would happen if they had been watching for that in the first game. Because they really haven't been doing anything different. Woo. And that's going to be a walk. 2 outs. Runner on first. Watch her because she might get out. They've been calling them out because they leave the bag. Uh-oh. They just called her out again. What'd you say? They are. They're telling them to do that, but it's getting them out every time. Isn't that crazy? So we're going into the bottom of the first, and your Vikings are going to have a chance here as we only are down 1-0 in game number 2. We're only going to be playing 5 innings, so you got to get some runs on, but your Lady Vikings may be able to pull into this thing. Wouldn't it be exciting for them to get a run here and just tie it up or even take a lead as we head into the bottom of the first? It's a much better first inning than the last game, that is for sure, as we are, after the last game, we were down, I think, 13-14, nothing. And so here we go. Feel like you might be breathing a little bit of new life here. It is going to be the same pitcher. Now, she has decided to put a pullover on for game number 2 as the temperatures have continued to drop, and that wind is picking up. It feels like it's blowing right out of the north. Man, it just is so cold. It doesn't feel like we're out here covering spring sports at all. One positive about all this is we don't have to worry about the wasp flying around in here. That first game, we had some fun in here as we would announce the game and dodge our little varmints that was trying to go to our head. But, oh, my. Appreciate you joining us on this Thursday night. Game 1 ended as we lost 20-0. Now we are in game number 2 of the doubleheader, and it is 1-0. However, your Vikings are at the plate rather, and getting ready to take on Haywood here in this first game. First time coming up to bat in this one as we are in the bottom of the first. And so now you got they're warming up, getting ready to play this bottom of the first. Coming up to bat first will be number 4. That's going to be Kirsten Shepard. She's going to hit it. It's going over. Second baseman throws it to first, and she's out. Coming up to bat now will be Mindy Pettigrew. Here's the first pitch. Throw too high. Ball 1. Oh, she's going to get walked. Yeah, she felt that one. That one hit her knee. And you know that hurts when it's this cold. Oh. It's one thing to play football, but when you're playing baseball or softball, you don't have that padding there to kind of help absorb some of that hit. Coming up to bat next, number 20, Kiera Pettigrew. We trail 1-0 with a runner on first, and that's going to be a ball. Throw. Ooh, that was a good pitch. Strike one. We shouldn't have watched that one. Here it comes. Going to be hit right down the first base line. She's going to run to first, get the out. However, that's only 2 outs. Got a runner at second. And is this Jefferson? I'm trying to see that number. That's going to be number 12, Jakaya Jefferson. Oh, foul. It's going to go off the back here of the backstop. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. It's going to be ball. Oh, she hit her. So that'll be another one walked. Coming up to bat now is number 23, Madison Pettigrew. You got Jakaya Jefferson on first. You have Wilson running for Pettigrew, Mandy Pettigrew on second. And the first pitch is going to be a ball. If you could just get a good, solid hit, I got a feeling Wilson could get around to this home plate pretty quick. Oh, strike. Man, that was a good pitch. It's going to be a ball. And they're going to advance. Oh. Oh, whoa, she dropped it. Oh, no. And because she didn't get back to the bag in time after the lady dropped it, that'll be 3 outs. So that's your inning right there. Going to the second, we'll be right back, folks. Your Vikings trail 1-0. got the iPhone 12. I like it. It doesn't look any different. Welcome back in, and looks like our umpires are back out here, so I don't know if we're getting ready to start, or I don't think they've called anything yet, but it's only 1-0, so we should not have called a second game yet, but maybe they're giving both teams a rest. I would have thought we would have done that, or did they just call that last game? What did you say? So this is the second game. Okay. I was making sure here because, I mean, we have the second inning on the scoreboard. 1-0 is the score. And I'll tell you what, let's do. We're going to play some commercials here because we want to give them their time as well. It's kind of confusing. We didn't know exactly what was going on as everybody had left the field, and I don't see very many players even in the dugouts. So we'll come back here in just a little bit, folks. You are watching Viking News on Demand and the coverage of the Lady Vikings and the Lady Tomcats.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
We'd like to remind folks that Humboldt only has one local history source published each week, the Humboldt Chronicle. Local government and education issues, crime and justice, people you know in the news, sports, features, and more each week at your fingertips in the print edition or online. Stop by their office at 2606 East End Drive, Humboldt, or give them a call at 731-784-2531. The Humboldt Chronicle. Nobody covers Humboldt like the Chronicle.
Family and friends make life worth living. That's why at Baskerville Funeral Home, we celebrate family and friends every day. I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you and us. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, directors of distinction.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service. And again, thank you.
Do you want to know the worst thing about Mondays? No sports! Well, we fixed that. Join Colin and Seth every Monday for the Monday OT at 7 p.m.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of '93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury cases, criminal defense, divorce and family law, and wills and estates. With offices in Jackson, Trenton, and now in Milan, we are conveniently located to serve all your legal needs. Call us today at 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400. That's 234-2400.
Tipping the scales in your favor.
right, so we do have some clarification. We are still in the second game, but the refs just decided to make a call here and say, let's take a rest. It's so cold. Let's let the girls sit for a minute, maybe wrap up, warm up, and we'll start back here in just a moment. Lady Vikings only trail 1-0 going into the top of the second. If you're just joining us, we are in the middle of a rest period. However, I got a feeling we're going to be starting back hopefully pretty soon. As Lady Vikings, we lost the first game. Failed pretty hard there in that first game. However, in that second game, we are going into the top of the second. It is 1-0. I see Minnie Pettigrew out there talking with Coach Green. Coach Green has his girls running. Haywood is sitting in the dugout. We'll be starting back here momentarily. So, actually, was I mistaken? Is this the bottom of the second? Because it looks like your Lady Vikings are going to be batting here. Or do they swap in the doubleheader? That'll be another question I'll have to ask Mr. George here, because that changes. You know, so many things change between high school sports, college sports, and professional sports. Also, hey, today was the opening day of MLB baseball. Yeah, today was the opening day of MLB baseball. Let me see if I can pull up some MLB scores from today. Let's do some MLB Major League Baseball scores while we wait. Currently, right now in the top of the ninth, the Rockies lead the Dodgers 8-5. In the top of the eighth, the Royals lead the Rangers 13-9. A final in 10 innings, the Blue Jays beat the Yankees on opening day in New York 3-2. Tigers win 3-2 over the Indians. The Brewers beat the Twins 6-5. The Pirates beat the Cubs in Chicago 5-3. The Phillies beat the Braves 3-2. Padres ease past the Diamondbacks 8-7. The Cardinals put it on the Cincinnati Reds in Cincinnati 11-6. And the Rays beat the Marlins 1-0. Coming up later tonight, the White Sox playing the Angels. The Astros playing the Athletics. The Giants playing in Seattle. The Mariners. Games that were postponed, the Mets and the Nationals, and the Orioles and the Red Sox. Here we go. And that pitch is going to be too high. Ball number one. What? Yep, I thought. So we are actually, they were conveying to us. I'm trying to get the scoreboard reset. He asked for that, so we're starting over. Yeah, I'll let you reset that there. And they're going to hit that. Oh, wow. Going to be out. So they had told us that we had started the game earlier, so I'm going to go ahead and change this here and say it is the top of the first. This has been one confusing night, to say the least, I'll tell you. There we go. We're still in the ninth inning, it looks like, out there. I wonder if you hit inning one more time, will it? It ain't doing nothing, is it? Well, they're going to walk number 5. And that's going to be a strike. At the plate for your Vikings, number 20. She's going to swing. It's going to go right in front of the plate. She picks it up, throws to first. She's out. Kiara Pettigrew called out at first. This one here is going to be number 12, Jakaya Jefferson. Throw, she swings through, strike one. Earlier, I was able to get that to reset by just hitting inning, but for some reason, it's not letting you do that. Strike two. I wonder if you turn it off and turn it back on, would it work? Oh, she's going to roll it right to first, roll it right to the pitcher, throw to first. She's out. And that's the end of the first inning. No. I don't think so. Look at that. Look at that. So, we've got a new pitcher in this second game. It's going to be Jakaya Jefferson. Okay, we'll have to update that score because that's not going to be right now. It's 0-0. We are going back in time. That's So Jakaya Jefferson's going to get some warm-up pitches here. Well, let's call them practice pitches because I don't know that anything's going to warm up out here tonight. Let's just say that. Oh, my. So I see. What'd you say? Yeah. Yeah, we're in the second game. What do you mean? Oh, after today. Yeah, that's a good question. I've got that here. Let me see if I can pull that out. We can talk about that. I know our next game to cover will be next week. And I think it is baseball. Yes, I believe it is baseball. We'll pull that up here. Hopefully I haven't lost anything. Let's see. So our coverage will continue next week. Well, we only have one game next week, and that is on the 6th. That will be Tuesday night, Vikings baseball, as we play Madison right here across the way of Viking Park. and your Humboldt Vikings will be able to debut the Humboldt Vikings baseball team on Viking News On Demand. That's coming up Tuesday night. That game is set to start at 4 o'clock. So that is an early start. And we're hoping for warmer weather, that's for sure. And it's just one game. Yes, it's just one game. After that, on week 5, we have 2 games we're covering. Those are both baseball. We'll be out here 2 nights in a row on the 15th and the 16th. Here comes Jakaya Jefferson making her start. Rolling it up too high, ball 1. Ball 2. Wind up, ball 3. And that'll be take your base. That'll be ball number 4. And now we have number 21 coming to the plate. Number 21 is Hudson. That'll be a ball, and a runner is going to steal second. That was a better pitch. That's going to be a strike. She's going to steal the runner from second. Will advance to third. And now we have a 1-1. Okay, he's pulling the coaches together. So I don't know what that was all about. Is it a warning about that leading off the bag again? There it is, ball number 2. I've never seen them be that particular about that. All right, good job. Jakaya Jefferson's going to deliver. Throw to first. That's out. But they also score 1. So they're now up 1-0. They got 1 out. And at the plate, if I understand correctly, that is number 9. That is Benton. Looks like Benton. Oh, that's 1-1. Let me fix that. Throw outside, ball 2. Swung through it. Strike 2. Inside, strike 3. However, she's got to get on the ball and throw that. So the runner's going to get on, and the out doesn't count. That's tough. It's just, again, just where a lot of young players out here, and we're just working through some growing pains. Jefferson delivers pitch number 1. That'll be ball. Runner's going to steal second. Throw. Oh, barely gets it over the pitcher. Going take it. Going to throw to first. Too high. First baseman can't get it. Now there's going to be a runner coming home. She's going to make it. That's making it 2-0 now, Tomcats. Here in the bottom of the first. One out. Throw outside, however, she's going to swing at that. That's number 30, Cunningham, at the plate for the Tomcats. Strike number 1. Tell you what, the senior, Jakaya Jefferson, really putting on a good effort there on the mound tonight. There's another throw. That one I think is going to be called a ball. 1-1. Ooh, that goes out of bounds. Ball 2. Throw. Oh, what a hit. That one's going to make it all the way out to left field. Runner's going to score. That's Cunningham. They're going to try to throw it in. Cunningham's going to get a nice RBI double there. New score, Tomcats 3, Lady Vikings nothing here in the bottom of the first. Throw outside, ball 1, or ball 2 rather. Oh, can't catch it. Okay, a lot of confusion here. One ball, 2 strikes. So throw, she's going to hit it. It's going to be picked up by the shortstop. Runner's going to score. Throw to second, not in time. And now it's going to get past the second baseman. Good grief. That scoreboard is something else. Here we go, 4-0. Throw outside, ball 1. Sky Jefferson throw. Ooh, good pitch there. Strike. She's coming home. She makes it 5-0. They tell us in the second doubleheader, if they get to 10, then the mercy rule will apply. With the throw. Strike 2. Here's the windup. Throw. And it's strike number 3. That was a nice pitch right there by Jakaya Jefferson getting the strikeout. 2 outs. is. It's going to be outside, ball one. Here it is. Did he say 1 ball, 1 strike? Okay. It's kind of hard to see through that fence. So it's 1-1, 5-0 in the bottom of the first. Huh? 3-0 count. Okay. Oop. It's going to put a runner on first. We got 2 outs. Just got to get 1 more to escape out of this inning. That'll be ball number 1. And that runner's going to advance from first to second. It's going to be another ball. Runner advances from second to third. And that's going to be another ball. It'll be ball number 3, 3-0 count. Oh, that was close. Oh, they say it hit her. No, they didn't. It was 4 balls anyways. Here we go. Runners on the corners. It's going to be another ball. Ball number 1. Runner will steal second. Oh, I was out of bounds. That'll be way out there. Now it'll be 2 balls, no strikes. Winds up throw. That'll be 4. So bases are loaded. Ball 1. Better pitch. Ooh, too high. That's going to walk in a run, and that'll put a new score, 6-0. Now up to bat, number 9, Cabrera Benton. Strike one. Oh, there it is. It's going to the outfield. One run scores. They're going to try to get another one in. Yes, there's another one coming in. That'll be a double with 2 scores there. It'll be a new score of 8-0. Don't have to worry about this equipment overheating tonight. That's for sure. Yeah, is that true? There's a throw up. Too high. It's going to be fouled off. Strike one. So here we are with a 1-1 count. Ja'Kai Jefferson here in the bottom of the first. Ball 2. Wind up. Jefferson delivers. Nice pitch there. That's going to be strike 2. Coming in. Got her. That's the 3rd out. So we're going to go to the 2nd inning. Top of the 2nd inning, folks. Your Lady Vikings trail 8-0 with a chance of getting on the board here in the 2nd inning. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for watching Viking News on Demand.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of '93 graduate.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Baskerville Funeral Home, and everything will be taken care of. Baskerville Funeral Home, directors of distinction. Our family serving your family.
Hey Vikings fans, this is Ted Martin, former Humboldt Vikings quarterback and class of '93 graduate. When me and my fellow classmates want to follow Viking sports, we watch Viking News on Demand. In addition to live streaming of games, there are also plenty of specialty shows that keep us all involved in our alma mater. On behalf of the class of 1993, go Vikings!
We'd like to remind folks that Humboldt only has one local history source published each week, the Humboldt Chronicle. Local government and education issues, crime and justice, people you know in the news, sports, features, and more each week at your fingertips in the print edition or online. Stop by their office at 2606 East End Drive, Humboldt, or give them a call at 731-784-2531. The Humboldt Chronicle. Nobody covers Humboldt like the Chronicle.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back in. We are in the top of the 2nd. We got number 23 at the plate. That's going to be Madison Pettigrew for your Lady Vikings. There it is. Hit down the... Hey, what a hit! A great hit for Madison Pettigrew. And she's going to get a great single there for your Lady Vikings. That was a nice hit right down that third base sideline. Now coming up to bat for your Lady Vikings. Looking here. Number 18. Or is that just number 8? Oops, strike one. Oh, taps it. Oh, wow. I've never seen a ball do that before. They rolled it to first. That'll be an out. However, we do advance Pettigrew to second. That's going to be number 22. Oh, it just said strike one. That's going to be number 22. Kamira Bryson. Oh, strike two. Strike three. That is 2 outs. This is going to be number 18, Adelina Gabara. Outside, she swings at it, strike one. This young lady has pitched both games. That's going to be strike two as it's fouled off. Baker. She has pitched both games for the Lady Tomcats. And is still pitching some pretty solid pitches. It's going to go out of bounds there. That's going to be a ball, 1-2. Ooh, ball two. Runner advances to third. She's out. And that'll end your inning. So, we're heading into the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second, 8-0, your score. We will be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere. Lady Vikings softball right here on Viking News on Demand.
This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle personal injury cases, criminal defense, divorce and family law, and wills and estates. With offices in Jackson, Trenton, and now in Milan, we are conveniently located to serve all your legal needs. Call us today at 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400. That's 234-2400.
Tipping the scales in your favor.
Family and friends make life worth living. That's why at Baskerville Funeral Home, we celebrate family and friends every day. I am Chancellor Baskerville. My family is here for your family in times of need. Folks, yesterday is gone, today is almost over, and tomorrow isn't promised. So when your family and friends take their last breath, the world stops for you and us. We are available 24 hours a day. We use the latest technology along with good old-fashioned family values, common sense, and compassion. Chester, Donald, or myself are here for you and your family in your time of need. We are Baskerville Funeral Home, directors of distinction.
Hi, I'm Chester of Baskerville Funeral Home. We really do love the families we serve in West Tennessee, and it's an honor and privilege to take care of your loved ones. At Baskerville Funeral Home, we're committed to caring and sincere service. And again, thank you.
everybody. We are getting ready for the bottom of the second inning. Ja'Kiah Jefferson staying in for your Lady Vikings here. And looks like we will be getting ready for, it looks like any time here we should be seeing that last warm-up pitch for Jefferson. 8-0, so as we understand it, if there's 2 more runs scored, this one will be called by the mercy rule. Man, that temperature just continues to drop. Oh, my. It was snowing at a baseball game. They say it's 45 here in Humboldt right now. Feels like 40. I think they missed that feels like. But anyways, here we go. Uh-oh. Got music still playing in the background. Let's pull that down. Here we go. Pitch number 1, outside, ball 1. And that'll be another ball as it'll go out of her reach rather. That's going to be another one out. That'll be 3 balls. And she walks on 4 pitches here in the bottom of the second. Coming up next is going to be number 30. That is Cunningham. We go outside, ball 1. Sets. Here's the pitch. Outside again, ball 2. They're going to run to second. Look at there. I was going to say. That'll be ball number 3. She swings at that one. It'll go out. It'll be a foul ball, and that'll be strike number 1. Jefferson sets, delivering the 3-1. It's going to be too high. So we have a runner at first and a runner at second. No outs in the bottom of the second. Lady Vikings trail 8-0. Trying to bunt, she does. Bunts successfully and gets on, loading the bases. And I'll tell you what, that batter right there can run. She's got some speed. So with the bases loaded, this is where the Lady Tomcats want to be here in the bottom of the second. No outs. Delivers a great pitch, and that'll be strike number 1. Now I want to go a little too far to the outside, 1-1. Uh-oh. That bounces before it gets to the plate. Ball 2. Outside, ball 3, and that runner's going to advance home, and that will put them up now. New score, 9-0. Oh, yeah, you got to hit that. There you go. Throw too low, and she'll have to take her base as that is 4 balls. And Jakaya Jefferson walks her 3rd batter of the inning. Bases are loaded back up again. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the first pitch to this batter. It's up a little bit low, ball 1. It's going to be outside, ball 2. Going to say ball 3. Bases are loaded. If we walk this one here, this puts our 10th run. We'll see what the referees decide to do. Too low. And there's your walk, and that will be your 10th run. And there's the music. Oh, no, that's his phone. So they're going to let us continue to play. That's 10. I didn't even have to take my shoes off for that one. That's 10. All right. Winds up, throw outside, ball 1. And it's going to be a wild one, and they're going to come in. That's 11-0 now here in the bottom of the 2nd. Two balls. Here comes another runner in. Ooh. Safe, 12-0. It may be something to do again with those 3 innings. Ooh, too high. Ball 3. Ball 4. And I see Coach Green comes out to get something from Jakaya. So we have a runner on first and a runner on third. Comes the first pitch and throw. Ooh, strike number 1. Missed that. I don't know if that was a strike or. Okay, going to hit it. Oh, it's going to be a hit. She's going to run to second. Gets there in time. What did you say? Yes, they did. It's going to be a new score, 13-0. We only got 1 out. Yeah, 1 out in this inning. It's going to be too far out to the outside, and a runner's going to steal second. steal third. Outside, it'll be another ball. Oh. Be 3 balls here. Wind up, throw. Nice pitch there. The third baseman's going to pick it up, throwing it across to first. Not in time. Another one will score, and that will be a new score of 14 for Lady Tomcats. Bring it to the plate. That's going to be number 9. Number 9, that is Benton, the third baseman for the Lady Tomcats, coming up to bat. Wind up pitch inside. Going to roll it down that third base line. She fumbles the ball. Is going to have to throw it right back to the pitcher. And that will put runners on first and second. 1 out. Bottom of the second. You may want to run this over to that. Let's see here. You're going to probably see my arm on the camera. You may want to run that to the iPad. May have to scoot that closer, because the battery is starting to go down on the iPad over there. Well, is it going to go any farther, I wonder? Going to steal third. All right, he's got 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, throw outside, ball 2. And just like that, number 9 is going to steal a bag. So now runners on second and third. With runners in scoring position, what did the Lady Tomcats do here? Well, she's going to swing at an outside pitch. That's going to be a strike, but a runner is going to score. And I think they just called the ball game, didn't they? Yeah, they just called the ball game right there. So, with 15-0, I think that's going to wrap it up here tonight, folks. That is your ball game. 15-0 is your score final here in Humboldt. Thank you for joining us on this chilly Thursday night. Lady Vikings struggling tonight. Now, we will be back on the air coming up Tuesday night of this coming week. Let me pull up our schedule here, as Madison will be coming to town to take on your Humboldt Vikings. That's right, the Madison Mustangs in baseball come to town